we're going to start preparing for our plaster gauze sculpture project. And so I just have my example here for you. And the first step is, of course, deciding what it is that you want to make. But also, let's talk about what you're going to have for materials. This project is going to be a little bit of a problem-solving project for you because you are going to make a sculpture, but you're only going to be given 3 pipe cleaners and 18 inches of tin foil. So you'll need to decide what it is that you want to do, but we also have to figure out how you can create it with just the pieces that you have. So we're actually going to start with just sketching out our ideas and making a plan for where everything's going to go. So using my example of Violet, let me tell you how I planned this out. So knowing that I only had 3 pipe cleaners, I thought to myself, what are the most important pieces for this structure to be able to stand and to be formed the way that it is? And so I decided the legs, obviously, the back, and a little bit of the head. I can use the tin foil to wrap around those pipe cleaner pieces to get the rest of the form that I needed. So when I go to draw that out, I need to sketch both what the piece will look like with just the pipe cleaners and then what the piece is going to look like with the tin foil wrapped around it. So to get Violet's body and legs with only 3 pipe cleaners, I decided the best method would be to use 1 pipe cleaner for both of the back legs, 1 pipe cleaner for her front leg and part of her head, and then my 3rd pipe cleaner I used for her tail, and then any extra support that I needed for her head, and maybe even to help kind of shape it both forward and sideways. So here's my 1, 2, 3 pipe cleaners. Then I'm also going to sketch out what it looks like with the tin foil. So I knew that I want her body to be a little bit bigger. I'll wrap tin foil around there. I'll use some tin foil to make her tail a little bit longer. And then do the same thing on both of her legs to thicken them up just a little bit. All right, then on her head, my plan is to make a tin foil ball, and then add in also her ears. So this is going to be a 3-dimensional piece. This will be a 3-dimensional piece. And the legs and the tails are just going to be kind of wrapped around a little bit. So once I have this sketch, and then you can show it to me, I'll give you your materials and you can start building.